Score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. The tray. The shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Conley against Lowry. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Out to Conley. And he makes good on the layup.
There's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. They had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding, if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on O'Neal. Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Mitchell. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And the three ball is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the inside. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Robinson. To the paint, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley against Lowry. Gobert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Butler kicks to Robinson. From 12 feet out. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back. It's your chance.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Offensive rebound and another shot. Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. There's the pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell finds Gobert. Jazz passing it around.
Hey, you just sit down in the stance and refuse to be moved on the defensive end. Kyle Lowry forces the miss.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Tries the spin move. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Butler. It doesn't go either for Butler. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Robinson. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Utah trailing here. And he drives in. That one falls. O'Neal's got his second bucket tonight. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here is Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. Over Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Robinson. Spins. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Lowry. And there's the pass to Tucker. No good from outside. Jazz leading by 3. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Lowry. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
And there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now Lowry passes it to Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's tipped. Adebayo with the ball. Conley picks him up. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Butler against Bogdanovich. Butler dishes to Tucker. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closer. That shot off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
Jazz leading by 4. Conley scanning the floor. To the left side wing. To the middle. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside the arc. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Jazz. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with us. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Heat, 18.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Also Rudy Gay out there. Eric Paschal out there with Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. Stolen by Clarkson. Gay in the corner. With the drive, Azubuike. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Pass to Hero. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lets it go with a 3. Dedmon's shot is off. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And it's straight in by Whiteside.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Hero. Off the left rim and out.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Clarkson goes in. Here's Azubuike, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Hero. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Kicks it out to Gay. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pascal's shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Oladipo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Gay kicks to Pascal. Drills the three-pointer. Pascal's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
Gotta be aware of Gay's passing. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spots.
Hero, and Whiteside sends it back. It's tipped and stolen by Dedmon. Here's Hero. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
That one is off. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Wasted no time on that one. Hero's got 6 points.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Clarkson for three. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. It's good, and the Jazz leaders cut down to 3 on the bucket from Vincent.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gay dishes to Azubuike. Nice move. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 13-5 run. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Gay. Whiteside sets the bit for Clarkson. 5 on the clock. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
It's still anybody.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Butler against Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Lowry passes to Robinson. To take the lead. No good. Shot missing. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell left side. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Lowry for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready from 3.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Mitchell against Butler. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat here in the 4th quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Lowry kicks to Butler. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Down low, down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Butler.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead and they should count themselves to be lucky.
And they get it back. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Knocks down the 3 ball.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside Lowry. Right at the free throw line. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback.
Good grief, Bam. I mean, living up to his name and firing up his team.
Mitchell finds Conley. Gobert with it. It's stolen by Adebayo. 3 on 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Mitchell against Robinson. The pass to Butler. Over O'Neal. And the shot is long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Lowry looking around. Five to shoot. Robinson goes in. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 5.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
1:15 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Bogdanovich with his screen on Lowry. And it's Conley penetrating. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Conley's shot is off. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Adebayo against O'Neal. Adebayo passes to Butler.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Booker. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Outside Conley from the arc to the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Out to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Paul against Conley. The three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Pulls it. Here's O'Neal. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Stolen by Conley. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Jazz. Three-pointer O'Neal. Doesn't go that time. The Suns trailing. Booker for three. Drains the triple.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Mitchell against Booker. 2 minutes. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, it's stolen away. Here we go, all alone. Here's O'Neal. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Bridges outside. Johnson passes to Paul. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. O'Neal misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Cans it with nobody near him. Booker's got 5.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Utah has possession. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Aiden pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
To the middle. Booker finds Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Right side Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Crafty move. Gobert no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Outside for Booker. This one for 3. No luck on that one. And he lobs it up. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Bogdanovic. From downtown, the Suns clear it. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges down low. Bogdanovic on him. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. No good there. And Utah the other way now. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Here come the Suns. For 3, Bridges. Utah with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Paul drives in. Out to Bridges. 4-3. Conley against Paul. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Inside. Bridges misses. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Conley. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, Like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Booker. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Booker fires from way outside.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Now Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instinct.
And the first half coming.
20.
I'm here.
Allie, as always, thank you.
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Utah leading. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Azubuike. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. The 3 from Craig. Here's Shamet. Now here's Payne for the lead. Doesn't go for him. Gay inside. Covered by McGee. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike, defended by Craig. And Pascal, here we go. Here's Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one. You had a chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Now here's Clarkson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Azubuike, and here's Pascal. Here's Whiteside, defended by Craig. 3 on the clock. Clarkson for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. The 3 from Craig. That shot, no good. Clarkson against Payne. Out left to the wing. Pascal from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pascal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Shamet from behind the arc. Outside Craig. Here's Shamet. Fires for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And there's the foul. It's on Eric Paschal. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. From deep. The shot by Payne, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 minutes.
Here's Shamet.
2 minutes.
Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
1:16 left in the third. Pass to Shamet. Crowder outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Paschal hauled in by McGee.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the basket by Shamet.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Now here's Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. They've led by as many as 14.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Shamet. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. Azubuike, no good. Well, the Suns shooting just around 32% from the field. It's intercepted. Stolen by Payne. And there's the drive. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
And so here's Phoenix. 9-point game. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Mitchell misses. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Bogdanovic with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Crosses over, and it's Conley getting it to go. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Ball from deep three-point land. Utah with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. He drops it from range. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
For three, Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And that one's good from Conley.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside Paul. They double team Paul. 8 in the open look. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, O'Neal. The shot, no good. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Phoenix is shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Booker for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley finds Gobert. The 3 is up. Bogdanovich, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Three-pointer, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Paul's shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
That's his first.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production from Mike Conley.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Paul can't get it to go. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Alec, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Butler. No good on the 3. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Outside for Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bridges for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Robinson passes to Butler. The shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson a screen on Paul. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. They get it back. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. For 3, Bridges. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now Robinson, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Here's Adebayo. Robinson against Booker. To end the cold streak, and the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Paul with the ball. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. He takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Johnson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Paul finds Bridges. Ayton with it. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here's Bridges. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession. Was able to cut him off.
Feeds to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Inside, Butler with the steal. And Lowry has it in the corner. Connects from 3-point range.
And those reflex Texas never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Passes it to Johnson. And too long on the shot. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Tucker. Back to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 4. 2K Sports.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you've seen resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways that get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Adebayo. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Bridges. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And Bridges, in his younger part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Paul left side. Booker in the corner. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Tries from 16. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Robinson on the wing. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Johnson, back to Bridges. Ayton up top. To the paint. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
1:24 left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Robinson against Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Stolen by Tucker. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Tucker. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Well, Heat leading by 4. He dishes it to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bridges. Butler missing again. Lets it fly from 18. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo, Hero out there with Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and McGee kicks to Craig. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Hero. And they pick up 2. Heroes got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
McGee sets the pick for Payne. And it's McGee with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Tipped away. The pass to Hero. The high post shot. And it's Miami with another.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Vincent, the pass to Hero. Turn around Jay. That one wide left. Suns trail by 3. Shamet kicks to Payne. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Oladipo misses. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Shamet, the pass to Craig. And that one is hammered home.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to Oladipo. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Heroes got 7 points here in this quarter.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Shamet kicks to Payne. Fires from deep. McGee, the pass to Payne. In transition, here comes Miami. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
The Heat leading by 4. Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Craig, good.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Oladipo against Craig. And Oladipo, here we go. McGee with the block. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Can't hit from in close.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here is McGee. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to McGee for the lead. Vincent with the rebound. The Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Oladipo. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the Heat lead by 3.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
From deep three-point range. And it's Shamet missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For the tie, drains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Just 3 on the clock. Oh, no good. And we wrap up the 3rd and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. And when we return, we'll get...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Paul finds Ayton. And it's Paul penetrating. And Adebayo sends it back. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Lowry against Paul. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry leading the charge. Good work defensively by Paul.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lowry with the ball. Bridges covering. Butler feeling out of it. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Ball against Lowry. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Paul.
Man, just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Outside Robinson. To the right side. Tucker finds Adebayo. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
Around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Paul dishes to Ayton.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a closer look here at the hustle stat for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Here's Butler. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. A 2-point game. Paul for 3. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Johnson outside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Ball against Lowry. There's the dish to Robinson. Kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Fires from the line. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Ball finds Johnson. For 3, Booker. Johnson sets the screen for Booker. Now the pass to Bridges. Ball against Lowry. Ayton a screen on Lowry to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Booker outside. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Hins the 3.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Lowry. Bridges with the steal.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. Paul dishes to Ayton. Bridges inside the 3-point line. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. On offense, here's Utah. Robinson with a steal. Butler passes to Robinson. He got a piece of it. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic from long range. And he buries his first look.
Boy, Bogdanovic with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Lowry, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Butler with a steal. Tipped away. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Here's Butler. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now from deep. Conley, the 3 from Mitchell, and they'll get another chance. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Nails the wide open jumper.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Over Gobert. Again, the Heat misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Back to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 so far. They need this. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Utah leading. From deep, Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Butler.
Wow, nice anticipation from Jimmy Butler. Send it back, sir.
The shot by Conley, no good. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Conley. That's his first personal foul.
Conley against Lowry. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Adebayo against Gobert. Outside Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And it's good. 2 points. Butler's got his second basket on the night.
Jimmy Butler's so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the 3 in the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Conley with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lowry finds Adebayo. The shot that time not on target. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The three from Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami trailing. Outside Tucker. Lowry finds Butler. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall. And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's O'Neal. Sends it home from three-point land. O'Neal's got 5 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Driving inside. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
O'Neal misses. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Butler finds Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Good D by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Robinson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 6, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. And now it's just a 4-point Utah lead.
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
1:41 left in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. Adebayo passes to Butler. And he makes it. Butler's got 12 points.
Well, plenty of firepower in Jimmy Butler's game. His jump shot, just one of the ways he can hurt you.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Lowry. Over Conley. Off the left rim and out.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. Second chance shot. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And stolen by Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this game. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Lowry. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Offline with a three.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Miami Heat. 22.
Allie, as always, thank you.
27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Utah 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. Now here's Clarkson with the drive. And it's good for 2. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
Here's Dedmon. Hero outside. And they get it back. Pass to Vincent. Spins. Goes back up. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Paschall. Second chance effort. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Tries the spin move. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Azubuike. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. He just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo with the ball. Off target from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Vincent. From the high post. And too long on the shot. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Azubuike. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Hero. Fires it. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Haskell passes to Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. Can't connect from short range. Hero for 3. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. Clarkson outside. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. For the lead. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Clarkson, left side. Azubuike. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
To the paint. Oladipo with a block.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
Utah has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Hero against Gay. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Utah trailing here. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Oh, deflected. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. For 3, Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Lowry. Right side, Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, guess who, guys? Jimmy Butler again. He has got his fingerprints all over this game.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Utah shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. O'Neal misses. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And here's Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Here's Mitchell. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. And there's the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
O'Neal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Mitchell fires in the triple. And now it's just a 2-point Miami lead.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Butler against Mitchell. From deep, Conley. Pure from 3-point range. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Takes a step back. Lowry finds Adebayo. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Robinson. Yes! 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell against Butler. And it's Mitchell penetrating. To Gobert. Outside Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Another shot. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll be
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
First team foul.
Now Mitchell from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
It's funny. We didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the 3 coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
Johnson with a screen on Conley. Johnson gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Bogdanovich, and the layup is good.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Paul for 3, three-pointer. Ayton against Mitchell.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. And there's the drive that gives them the lead.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell trying to free himself. Gobert can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Paul.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
The drive by Mitchell. Gobert being slam dunk by Gobert.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Conley against Paul. Ayton kicks to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And it's off from three-point range. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Conley, passes it to O'Neal. Mitchell against Paul. The drive by Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Great open look there.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Going inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
To the inside. And that one's good, Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Mitchell against Booker. Back to Mitchell. The crossover and the rejection by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Johnson. To the middle, stolen by Michael Conley. And stolen by Ayton. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 7.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys say?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, you're not going to stop that one. Rudy Gobert doesn't need much room to get to the rim.
Booker the pass to Bridges. The drive by Booker. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 6 points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And there it is for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Paul passes to Johnson, tries the spin move. Paul kicks to Booker, fires for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich with it. Chris Paul covering. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Now here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. Misses in close.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Stolen by Mitchell. Driving in, O'Neal. Conley with the 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Paul for three. It's stolen by Gobert. The three. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Utah Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Now Mitchell. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. O'Neal from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. O'Neal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. For three, Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Back to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Launches a three. Another shot. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 6.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
O'Neal from long range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Down low. 3 seconds left. And slam dunk by Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Suns, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4. Suns trail by 6. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
It's good from long range.
3 points.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural, has total confidence in his own abilities.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And Azubuike kicks to Gay. The pass to Azubuike. Shamet with the steal. Payne gets a wide open look. They get it back. Utah leading by 3. Jazz passing it around. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Rejected by Payne. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Payne can't hit. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the inside. Here's Azubuike. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Here's Craig. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gay with it. Now guarded by Payne. Pascal, the pass to Azubuike. Drops in the layup for 2. Azubuike's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And really deep through that time. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now here's Gay. He's covered by Shannon. Nobody near Pascal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pascal against Craig. Crowder kicks to Shannon. Back to Crowder. Stolen by Gay. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Azubuike, throws down the breakaway jam.
Gay is a high-activity player, someone who is constantly moving his hands, being rewarded for his efforts.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Craig against Pascal. Back to Payne. Up top, Crowder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 3. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. Knocked away. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Azubuike. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now, here's Shamet. Dishes it to McGee. Back to Shamet. 2 on the clock. The kick out to Crowder. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jazz leading by 6. 1:02 left in the third. Here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shamet finds Payne. McGee a screen. Here's Shamet and stolen by Whiteside. Shamet with the steal. Crowder the pass to Shamet. A three-pointer is right on target. Shamet's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Gay. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. As Azubuike dishes to Clarkson. Got a hand on it. To the paint, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz out in front.
Your Jazz Dancer.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. We need it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. For the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Bridges, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. to take the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Conley against Ayton. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal inside. He's against Bridges. O'Neal misses. Paul for 3. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Paul with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Michael Conley. 3-on-3. And taken away by Paul. Here's the break. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bogdanovich goes in.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
.149 left in the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Paul finds Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Booker dishes to Johnson. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Gobert. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. The dish to Gobert. Lock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Booker.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
And here's Booker. Shot to stop the run. And the Suns miss again. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Stolen by Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Booker fires from way outside. And the Suns miss again. Here's O'Neal. So we see the Jazz get the win here. They didn't make it easy. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
next.
The Heat taking on the Suns. For the Miami Heat, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Suns, Heat, tip-off. Coming up next. Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Takes a three. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Booker with it. From deep three-point range. Paul passes to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Going all the way to the rack. For three, Robinson. Adebayo, no good. For three, Bridges. Oh, got a piece of it. Paul passes to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Robinson. Here's Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Butler can't get it to go.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Butler on the wing. Booker defending. Puts it up. Excellent D there from Booker.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Misses from short range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And Booker puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Lowry. Butler finds Adebayo. Shoots over Ayton. Adebayo, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And here's the fast break for the finish. Oh, he misses the wide open dunk. The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Johnson passes to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. There's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Fast break Miami. And Adebayo slams it in.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Butler passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat with the lead. Paul with a steal. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Adebayo, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. They get it back. Pass to Ayton. And here's Booker. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the Heat shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Robinson can't hit. The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Paul. Off with the layup. Tucker with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. For 3, Lowry nails it from beyond the arc. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. And he can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Ball from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
The Suns have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Lowry, no good. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. 18 feet out. Lowry with another miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Here's Ayton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. That one a little long.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Booker can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Butler against Bridges. Outside Butler. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Oh,
man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Booker against Robinson. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. Deflected. And he recovers it. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Robinson, a screen on Paul. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Over Booker. That one's wide left.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. Hit a couple from... Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And for the Heat, they're shooting only 23% so far, setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Outside Payne. Takes it inside. It's Shamet on the wing. And the 3 off target. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 14. Lowry. Outside Tucker. Gets the 3 to fall. Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Shamet. Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. Fires the 3. Tries again. Nice move. And it's laid in by McGee.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Craig against Butler. Out to Lowry. Driving to the basket. Back to Butler. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Outside Payne. McGee against Adebayo. Right side Payne. Back to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Crowder. On target from range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
It's Lowry with a drive. Outside Robinson. Drives to the hoop. To the right side. Adebayo from long range. And Craig pulls it down.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Crowder, the pass to Payne. The three. Another three for Phoenix.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Lowry. Miami, no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. And starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Crowder, a screen on Lowry. And here's Payne outside.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Again, the Heat misses.
But sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute and a half left in the third. McGee finds Craig. Back to McGee. Butler with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And he drives in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Lowry against Payne to the middle. McGee's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Tucker. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. McGee with a steal. Tipped. Stolen by Lowry. On the break. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Shamet. Clock at 6. Pass to McGee. From the right block. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking in total control with this 17-point advance. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Phoenix timeout.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Connects from downtown. And the Suns lead by 18.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
Outside Tucker, out to Lowry. Shoots over Paul, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Well, the Heat's shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Down low. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And here's Paul. Over Adebayo. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Great game for him. Double-double now.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Booker can't get it to go. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Puts the move on, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Chris Paul.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Paul into the lane. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Takes the 3. Again, the Heat misses. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Lowry with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Inside, here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
It's Booker on the wing, fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hits the 3-pointer.
The night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Back to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Here's Robinson. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Outside Robinson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
The Suns have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Booker against Robinson. Here's Paul. Now Ayton. Ayton with a screen. 3-pointer, Bridges.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
Lowry finds Robinson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson against Paul. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive